Hi everyone!
Hi!
Welcome back to the reviews. Tonight we're looking at, what is it?
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I'll Be Home for Christmas. I forgot for a second. So,
If you like Jonathan Taylor Thomas,
from Home Improvement.
and you
I
should.
love that show. They don't make them.
So, see you after the movie.
There it is.
He's too fat for the chimney, too fat for the chimney. So open the door and let poor Santa Claus in. There's no room for his tummy. Please do something, Mummy. Without Santa Claus, oh, how can Christmas begin? I don't see how I'll get the presents I've been looking for. I knew while sitting on his lap in that department store that he'd have troubles by Jimmy. He's too fat for the chimney, so open the door and let poor Santa Claus in. So open the door and let poor Santa Claus in.
Welcome
Hey.
back. You know, I think I'll be home for Christmas.
I'm gonna ride the festive reindeer home
Oh
on
my.
a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be attached to a sleigh. That's
Yeah,
racist. That's
what
a lot.
do you think I meant?
He's gonna ride you in the sleigh that's being led by a one horse.
Oh,
Because it is a one
that's-
horse open sleigh.
That's not okay.
Anyway.
Ah.
So,
This was a thing.
It's much better than Santa Claus.
much improved. Much improved. I will give it that.
Yeah, it's better than Santa Claus. It's,
Yeah.
not by much. it's it's a Disney movie.
It's more heartwarming than Santa
You know, first-
Claus.
It's a Disney movie.
Right. Okay. I was waiting for you to get to that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Like we should talk about plot first.
Yes.
Like just basic plot. This Jonathan Taylor Thomas, whose character has a name but we don't care because he's Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he hasn't been home for the holidays in a while because he doesn't like his stepmother and he's angry at his dad for marrying again after his mom died. Blah, 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 blah.
Fan probs.
Fan probs. Anyway, so his dad bets him, okay, if you are home on Christmas Eve by 6 o'clock when we have dinner, you will get a 57?
I think it's 57 Porsche. Yeah.
57 Porsche.
Which, by the way, yeah, if you could make it back for Christmas dinner.
Gary
that'd be
Cole played his
great.
father, who is the boss in Office Space.
Oh my. We heard that joke, what, five, 6 times?
And it hasn't gotten old yet.
Nope.
Never will.
Stays
Gary
there.
Cole will never be anything but that guy.
Yep.
Of course, I always think of him as Mr. Brady now.
The
So
first time I ever saw him was in Cadet Kelly with Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, I forgot he was in that, Kelly.
Played the general.
So then he gets stranded in the desert, attacked by a buzzard and a tumbleweed, and
I think we need to explain how he got in the desert too.
that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's stupid. But then it's just like one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. Plot convenience at its finest. Trying to get from what was it, California to New York?
Yeah, they're in Southern California and he's trying to get to New York, yeah.
And so he's just like making his way across by hitchhiking and helping this person and helping that person.
And lying to every single one of them.
Yep.
Liver transplants,
Old people.
yeah.
Police
Double pipe
officers.
passes. giving away stolen
triple bypass.
Triple bypass.
Getting a broken up couple back together
Um,
at a turf and turf restaurant.
giving
Lederhosen.
giving stolen goods to children.
Once again,
Sick children.
Lederhosen.
And this is just some of it.
And spending an entire airplane with a dog and,
Yep.
and a kennel.
Yeah. So
And then stealing a sleigh.
Yep. Anyway, so it's just plot convenience for a lot of it. Is I need to get further east. What's around? Oh, there is a person right there.
This person really helps this scenario all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But what's really the side story that's going on, the side plot, is his girlfriend, who is completely agitated at him the entire time. By none of which would be really anything that I would actually think would make her mad.
Nope. She's angry that he's going home to get a Porsche instead of to be with family.
Yeah, no joke. Or that he wanted to spend an entire weekend with her at Cabo
Well, I think-
instead of going home for Christmas.
I think she.
Cabo would be pretty nice.
I think that'd be a great Christmas.
I think she correlates
It'd be a nice
him
return.
wanting to spend time with family as how he would be in the future. That,
Yeah, but
family
this-
was more important than material objects.
Yes, but a Porsche is still a Porsche.
I know, I'm just saying, like, that's her perspective, probably.
Well, her perspective's wrong. It's a
It's
Porsche.
a Porsche.
I'm kidding, of course. I love my family.
Dad, if you're watching this, I apologize.
Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. So,
But if there's a Porsche involved,
Speaking of saying I love you to the people that matter to you, there was that one scene with the payphones.
that was great. Like each of them getting down to the root cause of the problem. Dad, I don't want to steal goods anymore.
And the I know, I'm sorry, and I want to get back together. Just let Dad know that I'll be home for Christmas.
It's like,
that's actually a really good Jonathan Taylor time.
That was
that was well done. But no, that little Latino kid who sits in his lap while he's telling him what he wants for Christmas.
That was heartbreaking.
It'll break your heart a million ways the other. I mean, it's the best acting in this movie. Like, it really is. Oh, wow.
Feels.
But, let's get on to the fact that this is a Disney movie.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
There is so much.
This was pushing the limits of a Disney movie.
It was.
For 1998.
Yeah, especially because this is like pre-Pirates of the Caribbean when
Yep.
they got a lot more liberal.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Gravity Falls level
Yeah.
of pushing it.
Yeah, it's flirting with that line of ratings right there. It's
Yeah.
like, here's G, here's
like
PG, and here's where we start talking about the next level.
It's like the censors for the movie were just like, but we can't do this, and the writers are just like, shh. Let it happen. It's gonna be okay.
Exactly.
However, instead of for Gravity Falls, as that is, like for this one, it was, shh, it's okay. It's gonna be terrible anyway.
No one's gonna watch this.
But I mean, of course, this is
Yet
movie.
in 2015, here we are.
It's on Netflix. I'm sure millions of people are watching this right now. Or at least 5.
So, one of the biggest problems with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, it's not that he's not a good actor. It's that every time I watch Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I expect every time he says "Dad" for a shot of Tim Allen to pop up from somewhere, and that's
Same.
totally insane. Every time I got Gary Cole, I'm like, huh. Oh yeah, this isn't the Santa Claus. Oh, this isn't Home Improvement. So it's just like,
I would love for this to be a Santa Claus sequel.
They've already had 2 of those.
No, those don't exist. Both were terrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
It's definitely not mentioned the one with the Easter Bunny in it. So, yeah, if we could not mention that, that'd be great.
I would love for
You're welcome, Zeke.
I would love for Jonathan Taylor Thomas to be running around in a Santa Claus suit trying to find Tim Allen.
Dad,
Oh my God.
Dad, where are you?
Yes. Yes. I want this so much now.
And
But
fight over a Buzz Lightyear toy at some point. Because why not?
Of course.
Yeah.
It'll be Jingle All the Way 30.
No, you must give it a toy.
Put the cookie down!
Give the phone to your mother.
Why is it Jingle All the Way on Netflix?
Right?
It used to be.
Oh, speaking of milk and cookies.
The Santa
So
race.
I wrote 5Ks. You can't tell from my shirt. But it's absolutely hilarious watching these Santas. There's a Santa 5K into which halfway through the race they're getting milk and cookies instead of water, which is just hysterical. And of course they're carb loading right before the race with greasy pizza and donuts.
Speaking of donuts. I don't care.
Please don't fall.
I don't care. I got a donut.
No shame. No shame.
No shame.
It's 12:45 at night. I have no shame.
So let's see.
Oh,
What else about this movie?
Oh,
great soundtrack.
Oh, fantastic
yes.
soundtrack. Yeah.
That was really good.
This has the best soundtrack of any of the movies we've watched so far.
Oh, it was delightful. I mean, a lot of identifiable songs, but of course, I think all three of the men in this room, we were all up and down during the Bavarian village scene.
Yes. Polka everywhere.
That was one of my favorite polkas of all time.
That was fantastic.
I was so happy.
all I could
It put
think
us
of.
all in a great mood.
All I could think of was Charlie the Unicorn during that part.
Mhm.
Candy Mountain song.
You know, there is one big hole in this story that I just realized. So Eddie went to jail. The guy who's going cross country with his girlfriend.
That what you think?
What happens to Eddie next?
He's in jail.
We'll learn that in the sequel.
Okay, but what crime did he actually commit? Also, besides just
Yelling at a cop.
yelling at a cop, which
Lollygag.
apparently Disney
Probably did more than
Lollygag.
that after we saw that, so he
Resisting
probably,
arrest.
eh.
Probably.
I
He
don't know.
might have had pot on him.
I don't know. Eddie was just a complete and utter douche the entire movie, so...
The Ed Man? Yeah, the Ed Man.
Yeah, no. I hated him.
Don't ever refer to yourself in third person.
Yeah, he was a not nice person. So,
But we got to see more of him than anyone else in the movie.
haha. Yeah, at one
true.
point.
So,
Well, coming into this, all we knew really was Jonathan Taylor Thomas was in the movie.
yeah.
Jessica Biel's in here too, which was awesome. She's in Chuck and Larry. She's in Seventh Heaven. So there was kind of some nice little surprises actually seeing some like A-list actors in here. So that was kind of cool.
I was very excited about Gary Cole.
Yeah. Oh, Gary Cole popping up. That was cool.
Yeah, that was great. Love you guys.
But like overall, this was all right.
Oh yeah, no, it was yeah.
This was a tolerable movie.
Well, I mean, for a family movie a family Christmas movie,
Yeah.
it's the plot isn't overly complicated, so you can sit down and watch it with the whole family.
Yeah, this is good for something to watch with little kids with enough adult humor. Oh god. It will make everyone go, oh.
Yeah, but it's also the adult humor is like that little bit much to where the kids are just going to miss it. It's going to fly
Yeah.
right over.
Oh,
their
yeah.
head.
I didn't
So,
get it when I was younger, so.
Yeah, and I think we all notice that now with all sorts of different Disney movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So much.
Thank you, Internet.
Oh, Shrek.
Thank you,
Definitely Shrek.
Shrek's not Disney.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's one of those kids.
Yeah,
movies that
you think it's a kid's movie.
you get older.
You think he's compensating for something?
That's my favorite.
Well, I have to save my ass.
What kind of night are you?
One of a kind. I can't do it in Scottish accent. I don't do Shrek well.
But overall, like I would watch this again if it was around the holidays and somebody hadn't seen it. I think that's the only way I would watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be one that I'd be like, oh, look, I'll Be Home for Christmas is on, or...
It's
oh, look,
nothing to start a tradition around.
No.
No.
I'd watch it again because I saw it whenever I was like 8,
It's an-
9.
It's an entertaining little thing.
Yeah, no, it's enjoyable.
It was cute.
Cute's the best word to describe it, really.
Yeah.
Okay, it does kind of send a little mixed message, though, to kids, if you watch it, because the entire movie, the main character is doing nothing but lying. And he is getting away with so much just because he is lying, and it is all leading to him succeeding.
Yeah. Good point.
Lying leads to success, thanks, Disney.
Yeah.
Did you expect them to share any other message?
Family is good, be home for the holidays.
Well, in the end, they do say that, but
They barely say that.
yeah.
Because there's a Porsche.
Yeah.
Why he turns down the Porsche? Wink.
But Dad, I don't need the Porsche.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I just need it in like 10 years now.
I also have no way of
There's
getting
gotta
back
be
to Southern
several.
California after the break.
There's gotta be several Christmases of working on this. Yeah, that's not gonna
Anything else we want to add about this movie? Because I think we're pretty
I'm
much
done.
done.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot we can, get into on this.
Like,
But I mean, it was enjoyable.
There wasn't a whole lot that we could even riff on this.
No, I mean,
Not really.
so, like, give it like out of what we've seen so far, like, what I've seen with you guys, I'd
You've
probably...
seen this in Santa Claus.
What I've seen with you guys so far, this one, of course, is the best one I've seen, but I've got a feeling it's more like a C plus B.
Yeah, I'd give it a C+.
C plus out of what we're going to be watching. So.
B minus.
B minus.
C+.
B minus at most. C plus.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Christmas movie. I mean,
Yeah.
there's not really these gigantic, thought-provoking movies when it comes to Christmas time. You want to feel good with a
You know
Christmas movie.
my favorite Christmas movie is Jack Frost, with the dad that turns into a snowman.
Oh, Michael Keaton.
Love that movie. What?
That movie's so
I
much.
love that movie. But Dad, did you just call me Dad?
Michael Keaton, the snowman.
I love
Miracle
it.
on 34th Street.
Yes.
That was a classic.
But that's it. See you all tomorrow.
Yeah, if we could end this review, that'd be great.
Oh.